What's up, everybody? It's Riley. So, headed back into town. You guys been following me on my Facebook Live. You know, I've been out of town getting some new contracts going for the rain gutter business. So I'd give it a few minutes, get some people. Today I want to talk about integrity. I want you guys, if you would, please, I'd be grateful if you would like and share this video right away. It'd be good, some good content for some people to hear. I know some people out there need to hear it. So, all right, cool. We got some people, so let's go ahead and start. So I want to talk about integrity. And Todd, what's up, brother? I love you, man. And not just integrity all around in everything that you do. You know, I was watching a training by the one and only Mike Dillard a while back, and he was talking about how, you know, you should never, in business, you should never promote something that you yourself haven't tried, because it can cause a lot of complications in the integrity of your reputation and your business and your doings. Sorry, guys, the sun's come back. Anyways, and you know, if you end up making a mistake, how it's important to have integrity and admit your wrongs and fix your mistakes and repair whatever damage has been done as soon as possible. Whether that would be, you know, refunds or, you know, compensation in some form or another. I don't usually do refunds, but there was one time that I took the advice from somebody at face value, and I promoted something that they, you know, they were a big earner, and I promoted something that they recommended and ended up being trash. And I tell people, go get your money back. I got clawbacks on it, and I had to pay, you know, because I had been paid the commissions, and when the people went refunded, I had to pay that money back that they had refunded me, which I didn't have a problem with, because I wanted to correct the mistake and fix the damage that had been done. Because online, your integrity is very important, and you've got to understand that. And you know, if you say something, you need to be held accountable for it. You need to stand by it. And with that, I want to go into, you know, I have some people tell me, well, you know, Riley, I'm doing the exact same thing that you're telling me to do, and I'm just not seeing the same results that you're seeing. And I want to touch a little bit on that, because, you know, some things that work for me may not work for you. But I was telling one of my really good friends last night that, you know, whether it's, I want to relate it to building a house. You know, the core principles of building a house. So see, the foundation is always the same. The design of the foundation may be different, you know, like the layout, but the materials, the concrete, the mix, the forms, the time it takes to dry, I mean, depending on the weather, of course, but the basic principles of the foundation are always the same. And then when you build your house is when it becomes unique. It becomes truly unique. You know, because what I enjoy seeing when I build a house, and what my brother enjoys seeing building a house, may be two completely different things, but the foundation was built the same. And when you're marketing online and you're an internet marketer, the foundation is the same. You know, developing your skill set, your conversational skills, your closing skills, your, you know, building up the foundation, your audience, your following, building a reputation with them. It's all done the same. But when it becomes unique is when you start to kind of tweak and adjust your skill sets to better suit whatever it is that you're doing. You see, because the bottom line is one second. There we go. The bottom line is that, you know, I can sit here and tell you what I'm doing on Facebook, what I'm doing on with paid advertising, and, you know, especially when it comes to Facebook marketing, you've got to become very personal and very customized with your strategies with Facebook marketing, because it's your personality that's going out there. It's your personality that people are going to be attracted to, and people will be able to tell when you're faking it. People will be able to tell when you're doing a Facebook Live and you're trying to copy the attitude and the personality of someone else. They're gonna know that that's not really who you are, and they're gonna call your bluff, and they're gonna stop following you, or they're gonna unfriend you, and they're going. Sorry, I had a little glitch in there. You know, and there goes one more person that was. So apparently, where I'm driving through right now, I don't get crap worth of service. So just bear with me if it's glitching out. I see, you know, the audience is dropping down. Okay, there we go. It's going back up now. But when you fake it and people can see through it and they can see that you're not being real and having integrity in what you're doing. You know, a lot of people, maybe you don't know what integrity basically is doing the right thing when no one's around. When you can choose to do the right thing or the wrong thing, and it's not going to make a difference at all because no one will ever know. When you do the right thing under those circumstances, that's called integrity. And, you know, there's something a lot of people don't have. It's a value that a lot of people are lacking. There's a lot of people out there that just want your money. There's a lot of people out there that just want that quick dollar. And they're not willing to go out and test. See, the thing about, so let me relate this to the program I've been promoting last week, Wealth Ascension. I bought that program. And before I ever even told anybody about it, I went through and I ran cold traffic to it. I didn't talk to any of my friends other than the friends that were on Facebook that saw me posting little things here and there about it. But I wanted to make sure that it converted without my current email list. I wanted to make sure that it converted without my current following and my current audience, and without offering it to anybody I had done business with in the past. And it did. Now, if it hadn't converted, then yeah, I would have lost out on the money for advertising. I would have lost out on the money for the program, whatever. But at least I would have known that, hey, this isn't the right thing to start promoting to my friends and my associates on Facebook or any other social media platform or my email list, and I would have saved a lot of problems. Well, fortunately for me and my following and my friends, my associates, and my offline friends and my email list, Wealth Ascension converted very well. It's still converting very well. It's still very new. People are loving it. I have a private coaching group for all my Wealth Ascension people that join Wealth Ascension with me. So there's a bonus for you guys if you decide to join Wealth Ascension. Matter of fact, check this out. I'm gonna put the link. I always forget to do that. Let me put the link to Wealth Ascension right here for you guys. Okay, so there's that link. You know, go to that link and you're gonna see the kind of a capture page, and you're gonna go into a sales funnel, and you're gonna see a kick-ass sales funnel. And that's one of the reasons why it converts so well with cold traffic, is because you've got a multi-millionaire selling this program for you. And what's great is, even if you don't own the product, you still get a 50% commission on every sale in the sales funnel that you make. You know, so if you come in and you say you buy the first 4 purchases, I always recommend the first 4 purchases in this sales funnel. And the reason is because you get the affiliate system, you get a traffic stream, which is the in-house rotator. It gives you 100 clicks minimum per month, and they're really quality clicks. You get the done-for-you capture pages and the done-for-you 60-day email series, which is, it's been converting for me through my follow-up emails great. And let me explain that. A lot of people understand what's so important about that. You know, some people told me, well, I don't want to use the emails because it doesn't sound like something I would say. There's 3 key points to emails, and it really has nothing to do with what you would say as an individual. What's important is, 1, getting into someone's inbox rather than into someone's spam box, okay? If they goes to this spam box, some people like me, I'll just randomly check my spam box to see if there's anything cool in there, because sometimes cool stuff goes in there. But most people don't check their spam box. So the first, bless me, the first most important thing is getting your email to the inbox. The second most important thing is having a subject line that's enticing enough to get that person to open the email. And once they open it, getting that person to click on the link that's embedded in that email. So when it comes to email marketing, if you have someone who's a multi-millionaire that's used a certain series of emails to make $250,000 with, well, maybe we won't make $250,000 because we don't know what offer he was promoting. But the bottom line is neither did the person when they got the email. 1, they got the email in their inbox. 2, the subject line was catchy enough that they decided to open it. And 3, the email copy was good enough to where they chose to click on the link. So until they clicked on that link, they had no idea what was being promoted. And you get a series of 60 emails that's done for you that you just copy and paste in your autoresponder, and it follows up for you. And they're already converting for me. And for one guy just posted it in the my Wealth Ascensions coaching group that he's getting a 50% conversion rate on cold conversion rate on cold traffic right now with the done for you pages. Every single paid advertising I have ran to any of these pages has been over 50% opt-in, which is huge. I mean, it doesn't matter what provider I use, whether it's Facebook ads, whether it's solo ads, whether it's whatever. These pages are converting at over 50%. So what I'm getting at with this, with the whole integrity thing right now, is that the fact is that I can tell you with integrity, with honesty, that this system works, that you can be a complete newbie. This is something that I honestly believe that someone who has never made money online, who doesn't know the first thing about recruiting, who doesn't know the first thing about doing a Facebook Live, who doesn't know the first thing about YouTube videos, who doesn't know the first thing about anything on the internet, can get in, can go inside the back office, that's the system, and the videos literally walk you through. As a matter of fact, Keisha, that's on here, hey Keish, posted in the group that it literally walks you hand in hand on how to set up your whole system so it's automated. And then all you have to do is run traffic to it. Anybody can run traffic. Anybody can pay somebody $150 to send 300 or 400 clicks to their website. Anybody can do that. You don't even have to know what network marketing or internet marketing is to do that. And not only do I believe that this system converts on that traffic, I know it does. I've made almost $2,000 in less than a week with this system on autopilot. Okay, when I say autopilot, I mean I literally am waking up to hundreds of dollars in my affiliate account from it. And when you wake up to money, that means that they converted while you were sleeping. And that's amazing. Okay, you need to understand that's amazing. That's amazing that there's actually a system, because people out there talk about automation all the time. You know, and a lot of people, they don't have integrity. Remember, this is about integrity. They don't have integrity when they're saying that this is automated, because it's not truly automated. Now, does that make it a bad system? No. What's bad is that someone is telling somebody else that, hey, this is fully automated, you don't have to do anything, and then you get in and find out that you have to do quite a bit, actually. With Wealth Ascension, it's basically, the hardest part is the time it takes to go through the videos and to set everything up, which is about an hour. So if you can spare an hour of your life to set up a system that'll make you $50 to $100 to $200 to $300 a day just by running traffic to it, then you're good to go. But if an hour worth of work, if watching an hour's worth of videos, step-by-step videos on how to set this up so it's automated is too much for you, then this isn't for you anyway. You're not the person that I'm looking for. Actually, maybe you are. Maybe you need a little bit of this in your life so you can see the potential and what it feels like to wake up to that instant, I don't even know how to say that phrase. You go to the link I posted, and you don't, even if you don't join or you don't buy in, you're still going to see the funnel that you're going to get access to. We all have access to the same funnel, and it converts for everybody, and it won't be saturated. People worry about saturation way too much. They worry about it way too much. They worry about, oh, is it going to, if there's 1,000 people promoting it, won't it go under, won't it get saturated and watered down? No, because like I said the other day, if I could put 100 people a day in front of this offer, and at the end of the day, there's another 200 or 300 the next morning who have come online to try to make money online. So there's no way for it to be saturated. It's impossible. But what I'm getting at here is that with all integrity and with all honesty, I can tell you that this system is truly automated, and that it is something that anybody can do. Your 86-year-old grandma can do this. Your 14-year-old brother or sister or daughter or son could do this. I mean, granted, the fact that they have a way to earn, $100 or $200 a week to pay for traffic, but what I'm saying is it's so easy that anybody can literally do it. If you can just listen and follow instructions, you can start making money. And it's just the way it is. Now, can I guarantee you that? No, because I don't know what you're going to do after you buy in. But what I can guarantee is if you stay consistent and you send traffic and you do promote it and you do follow the steps, that you will make money. I just don't see how you couldn't, because I've made a ton of money with it already, and I didn't do anything other than what I'm telling people. And what's cool is, like I said, I created this private Facebook group. It's my WA Ascensions, or my WA coaching group, where I give everything that I'm doing. My images for Facebook, my copyright for Facebook posts. I mean, live topics, Instagram hashtag keywords, YouTube videos of me doing other things, setting things up, and I don't hold anything back. I'm not one of those people who, is like, hey, I'm going to teach you everything but what you really need to know, and then I'm going to charge you extra for what you want, what you need to know. No, this is how I look at it. You can pay me $1,000 for coaching, or you can pay $170 one time to get into Wealth Ascensions and have a completely automated system that sells for you, where a millionaire is doing all the selling for you. He's on the videos telling you telling your prospects why it's so important that you buy this, and why it's so important you buy this to go with that first purchase, and second, and third, and fourth, and how if you buy the resale rights for this much, you can make 100% commissions. And it just sounds better coming from somebody who's made millions of dollars online. It's just the bottom line. It's just the way it is. So, yeah, it's all about integrity. It's all about really, going forward and promoting something that you honestly have been through yourself, that you've gotten results with, and you know how you got those results, and you can show people how to get those results. Now, is your exact method going to work for everybody? Probably not. It might work for some. But like I was talking about with the foundation in the house, the foundation of this is the same. The ways of growing your audience is the same. The ways of interacting with your audience is the same. Or, I'm sorry, the methods. Now, the way you do these things may slightly change according to your personality and your personal preferences. But as long as you stick to the core fundamentals of growing your audience, of the ways of interacting, the methods of interacting with your audience, and using Facebook's algorithm and social media's algorithm against itself to really open up into consensual interaction with other people, then you're going to be fine. Are you going to make money the first day? Maybe not. But I will tell you that if you stay at it and you stay sending traffic to it, I just don't see any way possible that you can't make money. I just don't. Unless you're sending the most horrible, ungodly traffic that is just, unless you're sending people who are interested in rest home diapers and bed sheets to a system about making money online, unless you're doing it that extreme, bass backwards, you're gonna make money. So here you go again. This here. Put their link for that one time, and go check it out. If anything, just go look, put your information, go look at the sales funnel. Even if you don't buy anything, just go look at the sales funnel so you can see what I'm talking about when I say how insanely awesome this sales funnel is, and how cool it is that it really sells it all for you. Now remember, I'm telling you this with real integrity. I could tell you something completely different and people would go do it, and it's not going to make a difference to me either way. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the kind of person that's going to tell you to go do something for 100% personal gain. Now, by you going and doing it, yeah, I do benefit from it. I benefit from it with commissions. But I benefit from you more because once you start making money and you see that I'm being honest and truthful about it, then we develop a relationship. We develop a sense of trust between one another, and we're able to work good together. We're able to help one another. You're able to learn from me. I'm able to learn from you, and it's just a good hunky-dory time. So I got to get off the video because I'm starting to hit rush hour, which I didn't want to do, but no way to get around it. So go to that link. Please like and share this video, and I hope you got some good content. I hope you got some good value, and I'll see all you awesome